Hey, glad you can make it. Yo, wanna lean back, play some Wii U games, something like that? Yeah, man. Sure. What you got? Oh yeah, something everybody likes Mario Kart, right? That'll work. Yeah. Okay, man. Mario Kart 1, 2, 69. You got any other games? Oh yeah, no, that's cool. We got Hello Kitty Cruisers. Hell yeah, you do. This is what collecting first and asking questions later does to you. Hello Kitty Cruisers is commonly touted as the rarest game for the Wii U, so what can you expect to get with your $40+ and time? What is that? Oh, okay, that horrible noise isn't my alarm, it's just the loading screen. So first let's decide how many players are playing. Take that, kitty! Oh, it's just me who wanted to play Hello Kitty. There was no friend. It's one of Bear's magical illusions, so... Yeah, single player it is. You've got a lot of nice little touches, like picking your favorite Sanrio character and their color scheme, as well as choosing a car and its color scheme as well. I couldn't find any difference between one car and the next, though the aesthetic choice is appreciated. So we picked the only available tour at the moment, which features 4 stages, start our engines, and you'll find yourself actually playing a shockingly okay-ish game. You know, I'm driving forward, and I'm going forward, and I'm steering left and right with the controller, and I'm going left and right. Wow! Okay, I know this sounds a little hysterical, but when I see these throwaway clone games, I expect them to be complete garbage and just not work. And my first impressions are, this is okay. And when I say okay, I mean like a 5 out of 10 average, like a 7 out of 10 if you're IGN. A median of $1.38 at your local GameStop and trade-ins average. And this makes my job difficult, because a boring game is a lot less interesting than a horrible one. On the tracks you'll find various power-ups, all completely unique and unfamiliar to me, such as the cakes to pelt players with, that are definitely nothing like shells, cones that act as traps if they're driven into, which definitely do not resemble banana peels in the slightest, boosts that are not mushrooms whatsoever, and a slowdown clock to slow down other players, which is exactly like did I say exactly like? I mean nothing like lightning from Mario Kart. And after that stage, you'll find one of the more novel aspects of this game. Some stages have you driving around in cars, but there's actually boat and plane levels as well. While the car stages are about what you'd expect, the plane stages have you flying in all directions, while the boat stages will take everything nice I said about the controls and just throw them right out the window, because they really suck. I don't know how to quite put my finger on it, but suddenly everything is just so slippery. These are some of the worst stages in the game. It's just bad car stages. Granted, this isn't really a problem though, because I'd have to completely let go of the controller, gouge my eyes out, and will my car forward to even begin to stand a chance to lose to the AI, because they're about as smooth brain as it comes. They just drive erratically and slow, and sometimes they get stuck on walls, sometimes in clusters. This guy isn't even driving the right way. Where are you going, buddy? The racetrack is the other way. I don't even know what a second place screen looks like, let alone losing a tour, and I'd feel like I'd have to really try just to see it. There's also not a whole lot of variance in the palette of the levels. At first I felt like there was quite a bit of a difference. You had an urban raceway, then you went to a water area, and it finished off on a Rainbow Road clone. But then you get to the next tour, and you're, at another urban raceway, and another Rainbow Road clone. So I hear you. BearOnStilts, if racing in this game is that, mediocre, then what's the point? And I hear you. Doesn't mean I have an answer for you, though. You could even go into adventure mode, and it feels like it would offer something different and interesting, but it kinda sucks too. It's basically like a task mode for all of the stages you've already raced on. Collect 99 apples on the track, find all the cupcakes, drive through the rings, that sort of thing. So it hardly puts a spin on anything, it honestly just feels like more of the same. And that's really it. Like, I swear, I'm not hiding anything else, there's really not much more to know about this game. Instead of being terrible or even any good, it's just incredibly bare bones. Worse than Mario Kart in pretty much every way, but not unplayable. I get these types of games are meant to be played with friends, but when I saw the stages, modes, and characters to unlock, I thought I'd be playing it for a while at least. But nope, adventure mode is pointless, there's no different CC modes or anything that makes the cars go faster, which honestly I think would have helped the game significantly. There's just not a whole lot. A short, mediocre package that I finished in an hour and a half that no one would ever play with me. Wait, bro, I thought we were playing together. No. At least it looks pretty on a shelf, right? So yeah, for some reason, at the dawn of 2020, you're sitting at home thinking, I wonder if that Hello Kitty game on the Wii U is any good. It doesn't get my recommendation, no. Besides, you can get the game a bit cheaper by buying the remake on the Nintendo Switch. Why the hell? You really can do much better if you need a Hello Kitty fix for some reason in a game. Like my personal favorite that I think I'll talk about in my next video. Yeah, not like I'm this big Hello Kitty fan. It just kind of lined up this way, you know? It's comfortable.